Hello, my name is Isaac Delaney, and I just completed my Harvard Diversty Project Round 1 interview, and this is my confessional. I was asked what activity did I enjoy the most, and I definitely say I enjoyed the icebreaker the most. We had to choose between Drake and Kanye as far as which one was the best artist. And even though that was an icebreaker, I think that one had very substantive conversation. We had people like Elijah and Miguel and Jayda, that were really adding substance to the conversation. And then not only were we talking about what artist was best, but it kind of morphed into what artistry actually is. And I think that was like a really good conversation. Number two, critique myself. How was my performance, and if there's anything I could have done differently? There was a lot in hindsight that I would have done differently. In the first and second question, I was trying to still fill out like the groove of everything, and so I wanted to speak. I felt like I had something that would have like pushed the conversation further, but I kept on like giving other people the floor, and I 100% would have just started speaking, because I feel like that was my moment. And I remember Mr. Brandon saying that informational to not miss your moment, and I think in the beginning I may have missed a few moments. I would still critique my performance pretty good, because even though in the beginning I did miss my moment a few times, I didn't miss my moment when we got into like the actual meat and beans of the interview. I was able to state my points and express my opinions, and I think I added substance to the conversation. Based on my performance, why should we call it? Because I did have, engaging conversation, because I did push the conversation forward, and because I did have substantive things to say. But not only that, because it's my understanding that this program is a teaching program, and so it takes individuals with potential, and it cultivates that into debate skills, and I do believe that I could thrive in this program. Name 3 others you would like to join you in Deco and why. 1000% Miguel, because of his bravery and his ability to tackle the question at hand. It takes a certain sense of bravery to be able to speak on every question and to be the first person at the gate on every question, because at that point we kind of knew that our questions were going to be met with like analysis from the proctors, and so definitely kudos to him for that. Miguel, because of constructive conversation. You really had constructive conversation, and he added like substance to the conversation, and he had good vibes, if that's reasoning enough. And Jayda, 1000% Jayda. Jayda did not speak as much as the other two, but I felt like every time she spoke, it was very substantive, and it was something that was added to the conversation. It was something that we really could think about and analyze. And so I would say definitely Jayda. I'd be reluctant to name one person that should not be in the program, because I felt like everyone that did speak in our interview, they added things to the conversation, and they had debate potential. And of course, this is a program that cultivates and train people. So I don't think that any one person, well, I'll say anyone that did not speak in the interview, anyone that did not express their opinion, did not add to the conversation, should not be a part of the Harvard Diversty Project. My biggest takeaway from the interview, 1000% to not miss my moment. In the beginning of the interview, as I said before, I did like give other people the floor, and I kind of missed my moment. But next interview, if I'm lucky enough to get in, and in the future, I'll be definitely sure to express my opinion, even when there are other people that are trying to get theirs across as well. Not to hog the mic, but to make sure that my presence is known. Also, it brought to my knowledge that I am no longer the smartest person in the room. And maybe it was always a little bit of my self-serving bias, but I've always felt like I had the best answer, or my opinion was the best opinion. And, going through this interview process really brought light to the fact that I'm no longer the smartest person, and that there are other opinions that are just as valid and just as important as mine. And it really gave me the ability to reflect on other people and acknowledge their opinions and understand the value in the opinions of others. Thank you for this opportunity. I hope to see you all in round 2. And as said earlier in my application, if I'm accepted into the Harvard Diversty Project, I will give it all that I have. All right, hope to see you soon.